villager, village boy as your name goes, and we were brought up in a village.
Okay.
We know much about the villages in Ghana.
Yeah.
Or you know much about villages, right?
Exactly.
Because we were brought up in a village.
Yeah.
So, in case I live in a city, I was brought up in a city, and if today is my first time visiting a village in Ghana, especially Akume-Suiti, what are some of the things that I should expect?
What's up, lovely people? Welcome to Ghana, and precisely welcome to my YouTube channel, Village Boy. I know how we do it. Yes, I'm here with Jerry Dan, and we use this shuttle bus. Yes, this is Cape Coast, Ghana. One of the beautiful regions in Ghana here is Cape Coast, and straight up we're going to the what do you call it? Sorry, we're going to the coast in Koso. That is the sea breeze or the beach, to shoot a video. I'm going to be telling you the things that to expect before visiting an African village, especially Akume-Suiti. Yes, so stay.
Lord, could you imagine in 2018 in my electoral area, we had a very fantastic best Eastern regional cocoa farmer from my electoral area in terms of cocoa, and then with cash crops too, we produce best district farmer in my district, all right, and from my electoral area. So provision of good road network will ease the people, will give them relief in conveying their food, their farm produce to the market. Yeah.
Soon you're gone. Village boy. Almost today. Village boy. YouTube, subscribe. No size. Jinyame. Akumensa.
Charlie,
Soon you're gone.
I like your mouth, Charlie. You try. You try, give me. Yeah, that's what we expect.
Village boy, we go do everything.
You subscribe to the channel 24/7. And Chafaka.
Your support to full support.
Uncle Robert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle Robert. Pastor.
That was G, bro.
Yeah.
Joseph Day inside.
What's up, lovely people? This is Village Boys channel.
Yeah.
On YouTube, you can see, so subscribe if you haven't.
Beautiful.
Soon you're gone.
Here at the Ikoso, one of the prominent places in UCC here.
Cape Coast.
Cape Coast. Or you check out the city, the UCC campus.
Alright, so there are so many people who were brought up in a city, so they don't know the life that the villagers live in the villages.
Yeah.
So you being a villager, village boy as your name goes, and we were brought up in a village.
Okay.
We know much about the villages in Ghana.
Yeah.
Or you know much about villages, right?
Exactly.
Because we were brought up in a village.
Yeah.
So, in case I live in a city, I was brought up in a city, and if today is my first time visiting a village in Ghana, especially Akume-Suiti, what are some of the things that I should expect?
Oh, Charlie, thanks for the question, man. I love this because you've been staying in the city, and I'll use you as a scenario. If someone has been staying in the city for a very long time, and the first time the person has to visit the village to explore or experience the lifestyle lived there, means that the person should be expecting a lot of things because a lot happens there. You know, when you are in a city, there are a lot of, developments that you see around, house, roads, electricity, telecommunication network. I mean, but in a village, the case is different, because in a village, some of the communities, like my community, Akume-Suiti, there's no electricity. So in the night, you live in the dark, all right? You live in the dark.
Wow.
But then you eat natural, man. There's a lot of food to eat, all right? And the way the people live their lives in the village too is very fantastic. Like there's that kind of love. In a village too, the houses are not fenced, all right? So it is open, anyone can come in anytime. Yeah, so those are some of the things that you have to know. And the way of maybe the culture of the people, how you greet elderly person, you have to be very, very careful about it, because some of the greetings, if it is your first time you go to the village and you are greeting an elderly person in such a manner that does not actually relate to the culture in the village, they will see you as a disrespectful person, right?
Okay.
So those are some of the things. You have more questions to ask?
All right. So Do you know it's my dream to visit Akumesu Yiti?
Your dream?
Yeah, it's my dream.
Goodness. My goodness.
Akumesu Yiti.
All right.
Because the way you've been advocating for them is so amazing.
Okay.
So, if I'm to go to Akumesu Yiti, so what are some of the things I should expect before going there?
Okay.
Akumesu Yiti in particular.
Akumesu Yiti. Yeah, no. First of all, Akumesu, I don't know the meaning though, but the Yiti is top, right? So we are always at the top. But when you come to Akumesu Yiti, the community is situated in a valley.
Okay.
Right? It's in a valley covered with vegetation.
Wow.
And there are a lot of people out there in the community, okay? They are also into farming, so they are agriculturists. They are experts. This one we call it practical experts in agriculture.
Really? Practical experts.
Practical, like they do hands-on demonstrations. You know how we do it. Yeah. So when you visit Akumesu Yiti, you are going to see a lot of things that are going to overwhelm you, things that are going to be interesting to you. You know, in terms of food, in terms of how they live their lives, in terms of how they do their stuff. I mean, everything. But then there are some peculiar issues that is affecting a community, like electricity. So your first time going to, like you, that you wanted to visit my community, expect that you are going to sleep in dark.
Yes.
All right. Expect that you are not going to get access to telecommunication network.
I'm never ready for
that. Expect that you are not going to look at this. Expect that you are not going to have what do you call it? Access to good road network. All right. So all these things, and then expect that you are going to drink our stream. All right, our river. Expect that you are also going to eat our food. All right.
Okay, so talking about food, what are some of the food that I'll be served when I come to Akumesu?
Yeah, in Akumesu Yiti, it's like a just something. Every evening, any house you visit, they are pounding fufu. Fufu is one of their favorites.
Oh my goodness. And that's actually one of my favorites.
Fufu is one of their favorites in the community. All right, they enjoy fufu in the evenings. All right, in the morning they try to prepare some kind of yams, plantain, or any other thing that will help them. But in the evening, most of them, or majority of the people at Akumesu Yiti enjoy fufu. My father is of no exception. He can eat fufu throughout the year without feeling any boredom or whatsoever.
So apart from fufu, what other food?
Cocoyam, banana, plantain, and then what do you call it? Yam itself. And then we have, you see that even with the maize, we can get varieties of, you can get different food from maize, like banku, akple, and those kind of stuff. You can do your skirmishes, then you find your way around it, then you get
okay, let me carry say 1 minute there are now waves now. We Kepkos and yeah, Kepkos. 1 minute there are now waves and then we
1 minute there are wave what? And
now waves and then
this one glass waves.
The gateway to Ghana, the gateway to Africa.
Exactly.
So continue, bro. Let's go.
Okay, so like I said, like cocoyam, plantain, banana, and so many other things that you are going to be served with, that you are going to love it. All right, I will not lie to you. You are going to love it.
So I want to ask this question: do your people hunt? Are they into hunting?
Hunting?
Yes.
Not really. But they, some of them set traps. Traps to catch the bush animals, right?
So what are some of the animals that
we have? Grass cutter. We have squirrel. We have fox. We have I don't know their English name, but I can mention them in my local dialect.
Wow.
We have rat. Rat is one of the famous animal, bush animal in our place. But one thing in Akumesu Yiti, no, like the Dangles or the Krobos, they don't eat rat and snail. We have a lot of snails over there.
Really?
But majority of, like all of them don't eat snail. It is a taboo for the people in Akumesu Yiti to eat snail or a Krobo person. Yeah. So those the snail itself, the rat, we hunt for them, we get them, we send it to the market and we sell it. But with the money, we enjoy the money. You understand?
You know how we do it.
You know how we do it. So in Akumesu Yiti, these are some of the things that you should be expecting when you want to visit the community. Yeah. Any more questions? Because I'm ever ready to answer any question you ask.
Akumesu Yiti.
Even if it is not relating to Akumesu Yiti, I can still answer. Any village at all.
Alright, so don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Village Boy. As you can see, a branded t-shirt. Branded one. And we are doing this for the sea waves to listen and hear us and know that Akumesu Yiti is indeed in a building at the sea, so at the coastal line. And we want the sea, the sea covers a lot
on the earth, right? So we want the sea to hear Akuma and Suiti, especially Village Boy, all right? So far as the sea is accepting us this way, it means that a lot of people around the world have accepted us, and indeed we are going to make the change. Is that not it?
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, so in case some NGOs or some associations plan to visit Akuma Suiti to donate things to your people or the villagers there, what are some of the things that you would love for them to donate to your people?
Okay, so with that, first of all, I think I would love to see NGOs donating stationery items to the school. All right, my school, we've been doing a couple of them, but still, we still need people, we still need NGOs to come on board, right? Yeah, we still need them. So with that, I'll be expecting that we see like books, pencils, school uniforms, sandals, and things that will actually help the people, like the kids, right? You have to hold it now. So now I can talk very well. You go over you for here.
Ancha Faka.
Y'all
know how we do it.
Y'all know how we do it.
Your brand.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Village Boy.
Yeah.
Akuma Suiti to the whole year. So bro, I'm listening.
And so with that is aside the stationery items, we need provision of potable drinkable water. Yes, so with that one, we'll be very glad and excited for any of the NGOs to come on board and assist us. But in terms of road network, you see some of the projects are way bigger than the NGOs.
Sure.
Right? So with government intervention in those areas like reconstructing and reshaping of roads to actually help the community. Because like I said, they are into farming, right? They farm, they produce a lot. Could you imagine in 2018 in my electoral area, we had a very fantastic best Eastern regional cocoa farmer from my electoral area in terms of cocoa. And then with cash crops too, we produce best district farmer in my district, right? And from my electoral area. So provision of good road network will ease the people, will give them relief in conveying their food, their farm produce to the market. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, you are doing the most for your people.
Thank you.
Know that?
Yeah. Thank you. I don't take credit though, but you know, we are all into it together.
The most. And I hope that your voice will be heard very soon.
Exactly.
Very soon.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you like to talk about?
Turn it like this so that.
So what are some of the things that you like to talk about?
I have a lot to talk about here, but then you know, for us to be able to, me, I don't like the CEO, so you see me running, I don't like it. It's welcoming us too much.
Okay, so let me come to that side.
Me, I'm afraid of it. Even though it has welcomed us, but yes, still I'm afraid.
All right, so let's go. Don't worry.
So the things that
direction.
Okay. You asked the question now. What are some of the things that
you like to talk about?
I would like to talk about. Sure. Okay, I have a lot to talk about, but then first of all, I would want the people watching us right now to subscribe to the channel. Okay. Because we need the mass, we need the numbers, right? For our voices to be heard, right, by our officials. Yeah. Sure. So first of all, subscribe to Village Boy YouTube channel. Be part of us. Join us in this advocacy together. Let's make it happen. And then secondly, I would want to see NGOs coming on board to assist the community, and the government to also come on board to support the community, because they are also actually contributing their quota to the development of this country. Okay. Yes. So, and then lastly, thank you everyone for watching this video as well. Those who have watched us and those who are supporting us, God bless them. And God bless you too.
Ancha Faka. Y'all know how we do it.
Any more questions? Because no matter what, any question you ask,
we are ready.
I'll make set. All the questions.
So as election is drawing nearer, politicians will be coming to your village. I hope you know that.
Yeah, definitely.
They'll be coming there to solicit for votes.
Yeah.
So when they come there this time around, what are you people going to tell them?
This time around, I am hoping that I'll be around, okay? So that any policy they bring on board or they bring to us, to sell to us, so that we believe in those policies, and based on the policies that they will bring, we are going to work, or we are going to use that to vote for the person. All right, I only pray that I should be around so that we'll be able to scrutinize, we'll be able to examine the policy very well to see that if it is spontaneous or feasible, right? Because we wouldn't want to, listen to any sugar-coated words from our politicians. Meanwhile, they knew very well that it is impossible for them to, implement or execute such policies. So I'm hoping that I'll be around, and I believe that those who are around too, they can also do best, even if I'm not around. Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your dedication. Thank you very much for your advocacy. So viewers, thank you for subscribing to Village Boys channel.
Village Boy channel.
YouTube. Y'all know how we do it.
Village Boy.
This is your boy Jerry Dan. See you next time. Bye bye.
If this thing don't